Truth is larger than any one book or way. Religion and science go hand in hand. Integrity requires freedom of conscience. Diversity is something to be celebrated. In the struggle for justice, we come alive. Our highest aspiration and calling is love. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whatever path you are on, you are welcome here. The chalice is the container, the space where musicians and the listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and the life experience of everyone in this room. The wick is the instruments and vocal cords through which music will flow. And the flame is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all. Again, thank you and welcome to West Shore Unitarian Universalist Church. We have so much good that's going on in our community. Check out the West Shore Weekly in your order of service to learn about the current events and how you can become involved. We want to highlight a special event taking place, and that is the Child Care Center Door Decoration Contest, which began last Thursday and ends on December 18th. The door that receives the most votes, the teacher of that class will get a special prize. Please see the insert in today's order of service, which is your ballot, and has all the information you need. If you're here for the first or second time and you don't mind letting other people know, please raise your hand so we can offer a special welcome to you. Okay. While our children go to their classes, let's greet each other warmly. The greeting time will end with the sounding of the bowl.
The cantata we are presenting today, A Ceremony of Carols, was written by Benjamin Britten as he was crossing the Atlantic from the United States to England during World War II. One can only imagine what a perilous journey that would have been. And yet, cramped in some storage hold, he created this masterwork, drawing from Middle English, early modern poetry, and Latin. Now we find ourselves in troubling times. The recent election was a crushing disappointment to many. But as a dear friend told her granddaughter, we just have to be the best people we can be. My reading is by Jan Phillips, We Who Are Alive Today. We who are alive today are the eyes and ears, the hands and the feet of the creative force. We are thought incarnate, word made flesh, love materialized. We are the consciousness of the earth, the universe knowing itself, seeing itself, singing to itself. We are prophets of a new time, makers of a new myth, where our source dwells not on some heavenly throne, but in the very breath of things, among us and within us. We are made of heaven and earth, starlight and clay, minerals and meteor dust. We are the infinite wave transformed into finite particles, space-time compressed into the speck of a lifetime. As the cosmos multiplies and expands forever outward, so does it expand forever inward, evolving us into beings of higher consciousness. We who are alive today came here with a purpose. We are in service to a mission to extend mercy, to bring forth justice, and to remember ourselves and converge as one. We are creating tomorrow with our thoughts and words. We are shaping ourselves and families, our communities and cities, our cultures and civilizations by what we do and fail to do. We are ascending into our potential, evolving into our God-ness, co-creating the whole that is the sum of our parts. We who are alive today, let us sing out that the heaven we seek is already around us, that wherever we look, the Holy One is there, looking right back. No matter what storms batter and buffet us, let us not lose heart, for we are one with all, and life holds us firmly in the palm of its hand.
In Franco Zeffirelli's film about Francis of Assisi, Brother Sun, Sister Moon, there is a scene which the townspeople bring their gifts to the poor but lovingly rebuilt church in San Damiano, while the powerful people sit morosely in their majestic cathedral in Assisi. The people who have followed Francis beyond the edges of the town bring simple gifts of flowers, vegetables, lambs, and it's clear that they represent those on the edge of society, welcomed and loved in their new church home. As the music builds from a single voice to a chorus, soaring and lovely, most viewers find it hard to resist wishing that the offering in their church might embody the same spirit of profound joy and deep gratitude. And so, with joy and gratitude, our morning offerings will now be given and very gratefully received. In 1939, Benjamin Britten was tired of the musical scene in England and in Europe. Though successful, he was not accepted as the foremost English composer as he deserved. Following on from Edvard Elgar, there was a flowering of British composers working in a pastoral neo-nationalist style. Bliss, Delius, Bantock, Finzi, Bach, and of course, the giant, Ralph vaughan Williams. Britten's style was altogether different, sparse and angular, influenced by the work of Bach, Schoenberg, Stravinsky, composers considered most unsuitable for a young English composer to admire. Inspired by the work of poet W.H. Auden, he set off for America. The two shared interests in politics, moral philosophy, and the role of artists in society. Both had technical mastery of their chosen medium, bordering on the virtuoso. They collaborated on a number of successful co-ventures, notably his early operetta, Paul Bunyan, and the hymn of Saint Cecilia. But Britten found America to have all the faults of Europe, but none of the attractions. And so, in 1942, he set sail to return to England. En route, he stopped to Nova Scotia, where he came upon the English Galaxy of Shorter Poems, a collection of medieval texts. Despite the difficulty and terror of the transatlantic crossing at the height of U-boat activity, he began setting some of the poems for boys' choir and harp. These later became the collection as we know, Ceremony of Carols. Britten had been studying the harp with a view of writing a concerto for the unique instrument. It was another 27 years before he wrote his challenging Suite of the Harp for his friend Ossian Ellis. However, the writing in A Ceremony of Carols is already masterful and entirely idiomatic. It is also a turning point when Britten looked to his English musical roots and a more populous and melodic style. Though he never lost his individuality, this won him the lasting place as a musical genius.
At this time of year, we think of the words of Howard Thurman, the work of Christmas. When the song of the angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and the princes are home, when the shepherds are back with their flock, the work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, to bring peace among brothers, to make music in the heart.
If music be the food of love, play on. Weren't these guys great? Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Dave Blazer. Thank you, Dave Blazer. And our amazing choir for the gorgeous excess of this Sunday service. All the beautiful music, all the varied sounds. Yes, that's fine. Please be seated. And now, I am so honored to announce that in a moment, we will be hearing even more diverse sounds. Sounds, in fact, that this sanctuary space has never heard before in all its 78 years. The sounds of cathedral chimes. Chimes have been added to our Zimbalstern. For the first time in our 78-year history, we are so grateful for the generous donors who have made this possible. Their names are in your order of service. We're so grateful for them. We're now going to be able to hear these glorious bells. Let us extinguish our chalice first, and then we will end this service in the most delightful of ways. So say with me our extinguishing the chalice words. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry with us until we meet again. Let us now dedicate our new set of cathedral chimes to the edification and ennoblement of our spirits. Let the bells all ring out. Let the pipes play